And we're here for the final time zero, the time zero of all time zeros, when we can finally drop this game. And I know most people aren't watching the insane mode videos or whatnot. They're just here for the roller coaster of a plot.
Yeah, I think by
Can't
this
blame
point anyone that's watching the insane videos is just here because I know they've got nothing better to do. Can't be because they like them. Can it? Weirdos.
Some people might find it interesting.
No, they
Another
don't.
theory is those strange interferences after every insane mode boss fight that have been appearing in my videos mysteriously through the magic of editing.
I haven't seen anything.
What could they mean?
Probably the Illuminati.
I probably nothing. I don't think it's gonna mean anything. But besides for the point, well, what do you have to say as your final words while we sit here for the last little stretch?
Final words. Paperclip. Indivisible. Artichoke. And Indefatigable.
Well, I was thinking more of the final things you had to say about the game.
Oh, about the game, right. Should have been more specific. About the game, I'm pretty sure everyone knows exactly what I personally think about this game by this point.
Yeah, but there might be something you want to add to it.
Just that, I don't know, this was a game which had a lot of potential. Not just, as a sequel, but, by itself. I mean, this was, for a lot of people, this was going to be the resurgence of the Parasite Eve brand. And a lot of people I know were really looking forward to this and hoping that it could be something really good for the series. Because, I mean, the last game came out, 99, 2000 or so?
Something like that, I think.
Yeah, it was roughly 10 years or so since Parasite Eve 2 came out, and the series had been sitting in limbo. And I think a lot of people, I don't want to say they felt betrayed, because that just sounds like too much scary fanishness, but a lot of people were very disappointed and upset by this game. Not just because it's not the Parasite Eve game that we're hoping for, but because, well, when you look at it as a whole, there's a lot of wasted potential here. And
yeah, a lot of wasted potential.
And, as we said time and time again, it could have been so much more. This game could have been, and possibly should have been, a lot better than the finished product. I mean, in terms of gameplay, yeah, it's pretty solid. Music, great. Graphics, good. But the frame upon which it all hangs is flawed at best. And considering this is a game that's repeatedly trying to pride itself on being so cinematic, if you tried putting this story together and filming it and releasing it as a movie, you would be laughed out the cinemas.
They should do that. I just want to see how that goes.
They would be laughed out of the cinemas if they ever did that.
I'd still love to see it, just for the heck of it.
But I think at the end, that's probably why the argument over this being a cinematic masterpiece, or whatever the hell the producer said, is so flawed, because there is no way in hell anyone would greenlight a movie like this and expect it to achieve any kind of acclaim. Granted, it has happened before in the past, but we're ignoring that because I'm trying to prove myself right. Goddammit.
Yeah, Hollywood tends to have this. They have one script that everybody copies off of, and then they just put their own plot points in and their own character names, and then they basically have a movie right there.
But as we said, at the end, it could have been so much more, and it probably should have been so much more, but they were so focused on making it... I don't know, the producer seemed to be so focused on making it what his vision was. He seemed blind to anything else that might have been offered. I don't know whether that's true, that's just my opinion.
Maybe it's a combination of that, and it's a combination of, holy shit, we ran out of time and funding.
Yeah, the fact that they clearly didn't have the opportunity to
Yeah, they even them themselves they admit that when they were making the cell phone game, oh well, this is a little over ambitious. Maybe we should make it into a PSP game
Yeah.
instead.
I mean, having too much ambition for a product, that's what you should be doing. You should be thinking as big as you can and then paring it down to the scope of what you can actually afford or what you're actually capable of creating.
But they didn't because they, got the budget and set out to do a cell phone game, and then they halfway through there went like, this can't fit on a cell phone. This
Yeah.
can't even play on a cell phone.
They got too greedy, and they tried to do too much with what little they had.
They got too greedy and thought about the consequences later.
Yeah. Like I
And
said,
then they tried to patch it together and
yeah.
so Hideboard just basically one-shots me. Lovely. This is what I wanted him to do. I just wanted to build up a little liberation first.
Mm.
And then he just proceeds to rape me with his tentacles or whatever he was doing repeatedly.
Somewhere my Ada's ears are twitching.
Yeah.
Tentacle rape sense. Tingling.
We meet again.
Amongst other things.
Use anything. Dive into anyone.
I got a butt cutscene once with this where it doesn't show their heads. It's like it looks at their feet. The camera angle is screwed.
That's weird.
I think that's so. It's
Still can't believe
the,
she
the
married
camera
a
angle. Yeah, the camera angle be a little buggy at this one cutscene. I've only seen it once though,
Fight for you and no one else.
so I'm not sure what did it. Oh well.
I have to say they did make the right choice with having Jensen Ackles playing Kyle.
Yeah,
That is one thing that I cannot fault them.
they did get some good cast for the voice acting.
Yeah.
Even for Aya, it's just sad that she wasn't given any chance to get some good lines aside from at the very end of the game
The
when she
last
dies.
30 seconds, oh wait, she can actually do something more than just whimpering and groaning. That's very strange. But then again, I think I probably said my first exposure to Yvonne Strahovski was Mass Effect 2. And pretty much anything other than that is a step down. And not just because I have a thing for women with Australian accents. I can't help it, man. Which is weird because I know an Australian girl and she's sort of like, why? Why? It's not nice, it's kind of crass. And I was like, well, I've got a Scottish accent. You think that's kind of cool, right? She was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And like the Buddha, there was understanding.
Everybody else's accent is always better than your own. Let's put it
Yep.
that way. Unless you're French. Oh, and this is the second attack that I was talking about. That if you take too long,
Hell's
we'll do this.
zoetrope.
And yeah, if you stay still in one spot, he'll get you. And if I had liberation, I would have blasted all the copies away and then him, because that's what you're supposed to do. The problem is when you don't have liberation, you really don't have time to shoot at things. And he will usually get you no matter what. See? I've never actually survived that successfully once without liberation. But yeah, sorry if I sound a little... I have nothing against the French, to be honest.
The Belgians,
fair.
on the other hand,
Fair enough. The Germans and the French screw up what gets put in the market as far as media goes over here. But aside from that, I have no beef with them.
I'm Scottish. We just hate everyone. Saves time.
And you drink whiskey all the time. There's no way around it. You always drink whiskey because that's what Scottish people do, according to stereotype.
And the Irish.
No, the Irish just drink whatever that has a high percentage of alcohol.
Yeah, even funnier because I've been watching Father Ted lately. Oh no, he's on the toilet duck again. Hello there, Father. And I guarantee at least one person out there knows exactly which bit I'm talking about.
I have never even seen that series.
You're
Then
missing
again, they
out
don't show
greatly.
anything like that over here, so... Oh, that Denmark, we get nature documentaries, if that's what you like to see in local television.
Is that nature or naturist?
As in butterflies,
Right,
plants
not the
and
interesting
animals. Yeah. It's not too exciting over here. I mean, it's like Sweden gets even more nature documentaries than we do. We got half decent TV. I say with
Absolutely no conviction whatsoever.
I say it as in, yeah, we get the same old crap all the time, but at least they got some decent movies on TV every so often. Whereas Sweden is, their entire TV network is dominated by nature documentaries. And it's just like, whoa, it's just sick how much. I mean, here they have them in the middle of the day when nothing's going on, nobody's home anyways, except for people like me who don't have a life, who are home all the time and have nothing to do but watch nature documentaries in the middle of the day, unless I'm playing a video game. But still, it's just. But that's besides the point.
If there even was a point to begin with.
No, I don't think there was.
Yeah.
Other than just rant and going on a tangent. But this fight is actually hard in the sense that you can randomly just get killed on the insane mode here, because the only thing you can do in this fight is spam the akimbo shooting dodge, and then try to go in the opposite direction he's turning. Aside from that, that's the only thing you can do if you want to make sure you get hit as little as possible. But those balls right there, they will be the bane of your existence, because they have a tendency to get you, even while dodging. And just that removes either a fifth or to a third of your liberation.
You're down to like a shred of liberation there.
Yeah, and this fight is kind of random, so he will kick your ass on the hardest. That move right there, it can get you pretty easily. If you're too close or too far away from him, it'll get you. You have to be just the right distance. Mostly it's just his balls, but that's why you have the resurrection ability. And full liberation bar because it's max level. Ha! But
It's okay, it's nearly over. You can do it, man. You can make it.
Well, what are you talking about? I already made it. I mean, come on, these are pre-recorded videos. These were recorded before I even recorded the first normal new game episode. Because I figured, I could just get those out of the way and just do them, and I played the game so many times, so I don't really need practice runs anyways. So, he's almost dead. Occasionally he can bug here, where, again, his green health bar resets all the way to full, because you can kill him too quickly. But that's not the case here. No, wait, yeah, it is. Forgot. Yeah, okay, maybe it doesn't feel
You killed him
full,
so
but
hard,
half.
the game went, wait, that's not supposed to happen.
Yes, I don't understand that bug, but it's not like it makes too much of a difference anyways.
By that
he's
point,
dead.
unless you're exceedingly unlucky, you've pretty much got it in the bag anyway.
Mm-hmm. And soon we'll come up to the point. And also, hi Aya, I'm going to shoot you as fast as I can.
Do it!
And
Do it!
here comes the reason why, very soon, why I didn't really want to re-record the Insane Mode videos just to make it easier on the others, just for episode 5 and this final boss fight, just by using super weapons and just plowing my way through the game with cheat codes. Any moment now, gentlemen, any moment. I just had to skip a bunch of cutscenes. Triple A!
Woo!
My first AAA ever. I am that bad at this game that I have never gotten AAA until now. Then again, I
Gaze
never
upon
really
it,
aimed
folks,
for
for you shall never see its like ever again. Probably.
it. Maybe. Oh well.
Who's to say, really?
But all in all, my stance for this game still stands. The gameplay is good. I will admit it's not so exciting to watch, having watched it. Myself play it over and over again. It's more exciting to play. It definitely is like something you have to experience. And if you do experience it after watching this Let's Play, I suggest skip the cutscenes. Oh God, skip the cutscenes. The game is so much bearable once you start skipping every single cutscene
Plot
and ignoring all that.
synopses are your friends.
Don't even read that. Just ignore anything considered plot. But once more, I would like to thank you, Kaboom Dragoon.
I apparently hate myself, so yeah, don't mention it.
Oh, but I will, and I will mention it to everybody in the thread too. In fact, anybody seeing this video will know that you've done commentary for me throughout an entire game this time, and not just a few episodes of Firewalker.
Yeah, at some point I'm actually going to guest on a game that doesn't suck.
Well,
No, I don't see
I
that
will
happening.
have guest spots opening up for my next Let's Play, but I'll get into that some other time. For now, I will bid you farewell, and thank you again once more, Kaboom Dragoon. It has been a pleasure having you around for commentary,
Not a problem. And
and
catch you later, folks.
I hope you all enjoyed the Let's Play as far as it's taken you. Now that Kaboom Dragoon is gone and has left us, I'd like to talk to you. Just you and me, Internet. Just you and me. You know those, the Metal Gear, footage I've been putting up at the end of some of my videos? Maybe a little bit of meowing here and there. Yes, well, as you might have imagined, there was for some foreshadowing. But now that he's gone, now I can talk to you, Internet. Yes. This foreshadowing that I've been doing here is, well, it was hinting to the next game I would play. No, it's not Metal Gear, Peace Walker. No, in fact, it is a little-known, what's it called? Collaboration between Capcom and Konami. It's actually because of Metal Gear Peace Walker. Kojima was working together to make a little collaboration bit with Monster Hunter in his Metal Gear Peace Walker game. But Capcom was working on a little project of their own, a Monster Hunter game with, or rather, basically you play a snake the entire time in Monster Hunter. The name of it is Monster Hunter Solid. It's not very well known of it. It's actually rather new in Japan. I still have to wait the 3 months, well, not exactly 3 months, actually 2 months to be precise, to play it. I'm still waiting for the game to come in the mail as we speak, but by the time I've had a chance to play it a bit, and then I'll know what I need to do. I still have some things I have to work out. But for now, what I can do is I can give a couple of, screenshots that I've been able to dig up here and there. I could probably post probably not a good idea to post test videos, but I still need to figure out things like multiplayer mode. You know, if I can get people to play the multiplayer sections with, then I need to figure out other assorted deals and things. For those of you who hasn't guessed it yet, I am lying through my teeth. Shame on you for not for trusting a goon. Shame on you. You should think about that. Never trust a goon. Not even if they're telling the truth. Anyway, what I will be playing is Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, which are basically PSP ports of the first two games, and then I will be playing Monster Hunter Tree. I will unfortunately not be playing Monster Hunter Third Portable as, well, my PSP isn't hacked and is not getting hacked. I'm boring, I know. And, well, there's I guess, a decent Japanese translation patch out there, but it's only like partial translation, so it wouldn't even be worth it to get it imported from Japan. It'd be better to wait for an actual, an actual release in the North America or Europe, so you know I could play it. Secondly, yeah, they're also making a Monster Hunter HD third portable for the PS3, so they might actually have that ported to North America and Europe instead. Then I'd be playing on my PlayStation 3 instead. But that's my plans. I will be doing the multiplayer section if I can find people to play with. So chime in if you're interested. I would like to be able to get a hold of people often because, or else I'd be stuck in the multiplayer section and I'd be finished with the single player section before anything else. Before I could move on to another game. But I still have some things to figure out. Until then, I hope to get a couple of test videos up of Monster Hunter before long. Thank you for watching the third birthday, and again, thanks to all those who contributed in the thread. And again, very special thanks to Kaboom Dragoon, and a very special thanks to the people in the tech thread. Uh, I would have been stuck with video editing, and I wouldn't even be able to do most basic things if it weren't for them. So, thank you all, and again, I hope you enjoyed watching this horrible train wreck of a blah.